And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and we'll be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the matchup with the Heat, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
It is a thrill to be here for what should be an exciting opening night game. Greg, are you feeling any first game jitters?
It's hard not to, Kevin. I mean, the feeling in this place is just electric. I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
Curry with the bucket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Leonard on the wing, pass to Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aldridge. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thompson. The tray, 5 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Aldridge, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Leonard against KD. Over Durant.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you.
On the wing, Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now here's Durant. Following the miss by Tony Parker. Yep, that one goes.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A 3 from Leonard. That shot off.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's KD. Gasol with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Aldridge finds Leonard. Over Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green, the pass to Gasol. Now Green. Pass to Gasol. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Warriors, number 1. The Spurs, second.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Parker passes to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
Verja with a screen on Parker. Curry outside. And the Warriors get it back. Thompson for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Parker inside, guarded by Curry. The high post shot. David West grabs the miss.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Curry's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Hansen's checked in for Gasol. Davis Bertans comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Green.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
Now Anderson, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And Anderson kicks to Parker. It's Ginobili outside. The Warriors pull it in. Durant dishes to Curry. Top of the key. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's Anderson. Some solid defense there from KD. Livingston looking for the opening. KD on the wing. The second effort and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul but still getting the shot on.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia comes in for Anderson Verja. And it's Thompson in for Durant. Then for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Hansen. And it's Mills in for Parker.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Aldridge. Just 3 on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, here's Livingston. No scoring in this one. It's Ginobili on the wing. Over Livingston. Henderson pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio, trailing here by 8. Anderson up top. Back to Mills. Well, fade away. Aldridge, no luck. And here's Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Anderson. The 3. Offensive rebound. Julia the pass to West. Henderson outside. Anderson against Thompson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Good D by Anderson. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Sinks the triple. And it changes this past offseason, Clark. Teams were able to expand their roster.
I think it's a fairly immaterial change, but having more depth on the bench, always a positive, I think. Gives coaches a few more options to choose from every game.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Henderson. Spurs also with the sub. Leonard's checked in. KD a screen. Now here's Livingston. Still yet to score.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
Mills can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the